हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू फ्रेश लर्निंग अकेडमी। आज का वीडियो है खास क्योंकि आज हम बात करेंगे उन 5 पॉइंट्स के बारे में कि क्यों है रीडिंग हैबिट्स जरूरी। तो चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं आज की वीडियो की और जानते हैं कि रीडिंग क्यों है इतना ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट।
One of the basic reasons why reading is important is that it helps you grow. It helps you grow mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. Every book gives you an opportunity to learn new things and explore a wide variety of ideas. Reading books increase your knowledge and makes you smarter. But the importance of reading is not limited to just these benefits. Today, in this video, I'll tell you why reading is important. And you will be amazed to know how beneficial reading books can be for you. And that is exactly what you will come to know in this complete video. So let's get started. Here are top reasons why reading is important not only for me but for everyone. It helps you discover yourself, explore yourself. Every good book opens up new dimension of thoughts for the reader. When you read a book, you somehow try to connect to the events, emotions, experiences, characters, and the theme. This not only keeps you engrossed into the book, but it also makes you realize how you would react and feel to those situations that have not yet occurred in your life. Or else, if those events have occurred, you are able to connect with it. It helps to broaden your dimensions of likes and dislikes and things that would help you. So, with every page that you read, you have a chance to discover a new part of your own self. So, that is the reason that book reading is very important for each and every one. Book reading is a habit. It imparts a valuable lesson from years of experiences. Books are not written in a day. For an author, it takes a lot of hard work, dedication, understanding, knowledge, deep learning, experiences, and then a writer comes up with a book. So if we can't become a writer, at least we can become avid readers. Readers help you understand your emotions in a better way. Reading is a habit which can't be developed in a day or two. It is a habit which takes months and ages. So, if you are a kind of person who want to improve your focus and concentration, then you should definitely read a book. The internet, the Kindle, and there are so many variety of apps available these days wherein if you don't like to read a book, you can go through those apps and you can read stories. But my suggestion would be read a book, not on iPad or Kindle, but a physical book. No wonder people are growing more impatient and losing focus these days. So reading books will help them out to chalk out those problems. Reading books is one of those constructive habits that actually help us improve our concentration power. It helps to train our brains to focus our attention and life in the present. So at least for a day or at least for an hour, you should definitely start reading a book. Reading improves your emotional health. Books are full of emotions. Sometimes they will make you cry with every turning page. Sometimes they will help you smile, laugh, giggle. It can sometimes fill you up with anger when you're reading a kind of book where it is full of antagonists of the story and it succeeds in the evil plan. But again, it gives you immense pleasure to see your hero achieving the goal. So it helps to deal with your emotions. Now, books can make us happy, sad, jealous, loved, betrayed, and so on. So books are thus an amalgamation of different mixed emotions that ultimately help us grow emotionally. Now, if you're sitting with your kid and reading a story, it helps to develop in memory enhancement. So there are a lot of things that we need to remember while reading a book. So it do help you to develop your memory skill or memory power. Now, reading book with your kid can help you out to share your experiences, your very own experiences with your kid, which will help them to connect to you emotionally. They, if you're spending time with your kid reading a book together, it makes your bond grow stronger, and emotionally a child can very well connect with you. So it is a very important tip for each and every parent to give time to your kid and to read along with them. As your brain learns to remember the information from the storyline, it also becomes better at remembering other things of your life. So by reading books, you are also indirectly training your brain in improving your memory. So book reading is definitely one of the best manner to improve your memory. It is a great source of motivation. Life is tricky and unpredictable. Sometimes there are moments in our life when we feel down and discouraged and depressed. We may lose our hope and interest in life and just want to give up. Well, in times like this, sometimes all we need is a little motivation, a little push in the right direction. A book can do that for you as well. If you don't have a friend, then definitely reading a good inspirational, motivational book during such period can change your way of thinking and can give you hope and motivation. Books are no doubt a huge source of motivation and inspiration. You can derive great inspiration from them and transform your life positively. It expands your knowledge and makes you smarter. Books are a very rich source of information. With each and every book you read, you get to learn new things. The more you read, the more you know about different kind of people, culture, society, behavior and experiences, different places, and in fact you come to know about a lot of things. So, reading book can be a great boon for each and everyone. So please develop a habit of reading book. Reading books somehow or the other adds depth to your knowledge base as well. With your increasing knowledge, you become capable of making better decisions and choices. It improves your communication skill. You become aware of your surrounding and tend to have an open mind. Now, when you read a book, it gives you more knowledge and it helps you to improve your verbal communication skill. So with so many new things learned, people who read obviously tend to be smarter than the people who don't read a book. Book reading broadens your imagination and enhances your creativity. Sometimes if you imagine that it was a bright cold day and the clocks were striking 13, this is a famous opening line of the novel by George Orwell, which was written in 1984. So this way your imagination also increases. Now, how do you interpret this line? It really depends on a type of reader you are. In reality, we hardly experience conditions like this, but standard striking clock strikes a maximum 12 times. Similarly, we rarely have a day both bright and cold simultaneously. However, George Orwell tries to paint the gloomy yet hopeful condition of life, thus imagining these kind of things. So the interpretation can vary from person to person. You can imagine according to your imagination power. So this is the beauty of book. It makes you imagine things beyond possibility. Things that would not come to our mind normally, such as you can read out Harry Potter book, all imaginary creatures, but those are the kind of novel which seeks each and everyone's attention, whether it is a kid or a grown-up. So, apart from this, different creative characters, plots, that approaches trigger your creativity as well. You become both imaginative as well as creative simultaneously. So there are ample of reasons to read a book. It helps you to be creative. It makes you more empathetic. It makes you more comfortable while speaking. It helps you to increase and develop your communication skill. It helps you to share your emotions and experiences with other particular person. It develops a bond and it helps you to imagine a lot of things which could happen in your life as well. You are able to understand the pain, the happy movement and everything when you read a book. So a book also somehow make you feel connected with the authors. You are constantly in some sort of conversation with the book when you are attentive to reading books. So this is the way, and these are the things, these are the benefits of reading a book. So my advice to all my students there out who all are watching this video today is, please read. Don't get hesitant. Don't be scared of reading a book. Start with a short story book. Start with the simple book because it will help you to reduce your stress also. It will help you to sleep better. Reading is one of the best ways to relax your mind. And this has been proven by one of the research as well. So when you are going to sleep, you should develop a habit of reading a book and then you should go and sleep. So that way it will help you to imagine those things which you have gone through the book. Psychologists also believe that this is probably because when we are lost in a book, our mind is focused on reading and that little distraction from the real world and our problems into a literally world literally eases our tension in muscles and heart and helps our muscles to be calm. So the ultimate way of relaxing your mind is by losing yourself in a book. So read more and you will realize yourself that your stress level becomes significantly low with the passing time. Also read newspaper because for a college student reading newspaper, magazines, current affair is very important as you all have to face a group discussion and personal interview round. So reading is a must. Reading is a habit which should be inculcated in the very, very early stages of your life. So if any parent is watching this video, my advice to you all will be start reading along with your kid. It depends. It is not like you have to read only English book. आप हिंदी किताबें भी पढ़ सकते हैं, आप हिंदी की कहानियाँ पढ़ सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको सिर्फ अंग्रेजी की किताबें या नॉवल ही पढ़ना है. रीडिंग किसी भी लैंग्वेज में हो सकती है क्योंकि रीडिंग एक हैबिट होती है जिसको डेवलप करना पड़ता है, तो ये आप धीरे धीरे ही कर सकते हैं. तो मुझे लगता है आज के वीडियो के लिए बस इतना ही. आप जान गए होंगे ऐसे तमाम कारण हैं जो इस बात को साबित करते हैं कि रीडिंग की इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है, ये कैसे आपके क्रिटिकल एनालिटिकल थिंकिंग को डेवलप करती है, कैसे ये आपको इतने सारे इंफॉर्मेशन देती है जो आपके ब्रेन प्रोसेस कर जब आपको बात करनी होती है तो हेल्प आउट करता है, कैसे आप अपनी भावनाओं को व्यक्त कर सकते हैं, कैसे रीडिंग आपको एक मजबूत और सुदृढ़ इंसान बना सकता है, कैसे रीडिंग आपकी प्रॉब्लम्स को ईज आउट कर सकता है. तो इसलिए ये सारे तमाम ऐसे कारण हैं जिसके कारण reading books or reading as a habit, it will definitely help you grow as an individual, as a personal. It will help you grow personally and professionally. At last but not the least, reading will definitely give you a lot of joy and pleasure. If you read a book, if you are reading a kid book, definitely you are going to laugh. And so one basic reason why we read is simply because we enjoy reading. Reading brings joy and happiness in our life. We don't have to depend on someone else to be happy and pleased and someone else to tell us to be happy. This is our life and it would definitely become a very marvelous and inspiring life if we develop a habit of reading book. So Thank you so much for being so patient and watching this complete video. I will meet you again in next video. Till then, take care, keep learning, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe Fresh Learning Academy, a place where learning never stops.